Hi there, my name is Christine. I'm a demonstrator with Stampin' Up, and this is the first of two alternate cards that I made for the April Paper Pumpkin class. So the kit came with, the usual stamp set and everything you need to make these cards. This month's ink spot was Shaded Spruce, so that's it there. And you'll have received, for my subscribers, you'll have received a class kit with the materials to make this card. So in your envelope, you've got, you'll have a little bit of the Milky Dots, adhesive back Milky Dots. These unfortunately sold out. I think even before the spring mini was done. It's, like before April, sorry, they were sold out. But anyways, so they're not part of the clearance sale at the moment, but I have some and they go really well with this. So I wanted to use them. Then we've got the Retiring So Saffron card base. It's a really nice pale yellow. And then we've got just some regular white here. And I've used the deckled rectangle dies to cut these two out, which I love those dies. And the Retiring Forever Flourishing dies to cut out these two pieces. So let's get started. So it's a fairly simple card. I need my stamp set. Sorry, here it is. So I'll just move these off because we don't need them right away. I'm going to fold my card base just so that I have more space to work. There we go. So I kind of wanted to highlight this month some of the retiring items, most of which are still available. I think the Forever Flourishing dies are still available until the end of the day, Monday the 1st, May 1st. And yeah, it's a great die set because it's got these beautiful pieces that go with everything. So before we get started with assembling the card, what I did over here is I used the Shaded Spruce and this detailed sort of abstract circles thing to stamp down here. And then I used the stem piece, and I actually used Sahara sand to do at the top. And this here is Sahara sand as well. If you don't have that color, it would look really nice with a pale yellow. It would also look good with crumb cake. And actually, I'm going to start with the green. Excuse my reach. I just need my ink block. Stamp block. And I'm going to use my classic Stampin' pad because I have it, and I like using the big pads when I have the same color as the ink spots. So I'm just inking that up. So this is really abstract, no real rhyme or reason, and you can switch up the colors too if you want. I just wanted to kind of have something showing through. So 2 of those. And we might as well do our sentiment at the same time. So the sentiment I used for this one is one of these from the kit. I'm grateful for all the little things you do, which is just lovely. I am going to just use a simple hello from the Biggest Wish stamp set to make this one because I like to have different cards. So I'm just using the cursive hello because it'll fit nicely on my die cut piece over here, which does not want me to pick it up. The Biggest Wish stamp set will continue to be available in the 2023-2024 catalog, which I'm very happy about because it's one of my go-tos. It's got the birthdays, it's got the hello, it's got the thank you. I think it has the thank you. It does. It has a thanks. And it's got the 2 fonts, which are really fun to play with. But with this this die cut piece is too small to bring in the others, so that's fine. So that is it for the green. Now I'm going to bring in my Sahara sand, and as I said, you know, any color that would coordinate well with this yellow or the green would look great. I went with kind of the neutral on this one with the Sahara sand. Oh my gosh, I keep wanting to say the word linen, which is totally not right. So I'm just going to use that sort of branch. And I'm going to stamp that twice as well. So these stems are going to be hidden, so it doesn't really matter if that kind of doesn't look great, because no one needs to know. All right, and that is it for our stamping for this card. So we'll just assemble that. So I'm pulling in my yellow card base. And I'm just going to use regular liquid glue for the back of this, but you could use, you know, glue dots or any adhesive that you like to use. So I'm centering that on our card base. Then I'm going to glue our greenery or foliage on the opposing colors, right? So to do this, I'm just going to flip those over. I'm going to use my liquid glue. You could use your fine tip glue if you have, or even just glue dots are fine too. You don't need to put glue behind every single, you know, leaf. I'm just doing a few. And that's enough of that. Then, just gonna move him over. So I want to have this kind of sticking off of that kind of, there we go. So it's sticking off of the white layer. And then I'm going to stack this one as well, kind of in the corner. So I'm just pressing down so that some of it's got contact. Then for our sentiment, I'm going to use dimensionals to pop that up. And we're going to position that so that it's hiding those stems, like so. You can go over wherever you like, just as long as it's hiding the stems themselves. And I'm going to try to put it on straight. There we go. And then I'll just bring in those milky dots. I was sorry to see these go so quickly because they're so pretty. But alas, they did. So as I mentioned, you'll have 3 if you're one of my subscribers in your little kit. Whoop. This is why I like to use my Take Your Pick tool. There we go. This. And I like to go in 3s for my embellishments or uneven numbers. So we'll just put that there. So that is our first one. I'm going to stop the video here and we'll record a second video for the second card in case folks are, you know, in a bit of a hurry and don't have time to do them all at once. And this is the other one that I made during class, and I used the Happy Labels stamp set, which is this one here. It's got a whole bunch of different sentiments, and there's no one like you fit nicely on that label. Incidentally, just a quick pitch for the Happy Labels. If you're watching this before May 2nd, so up until midnight on May 1st, it's available with a punch with the Pick a Punch over here. The Happy Labels Pick a Punch. It's available bundled, so 10% off for both items if you're interested in that one. And I will stop this video here and be back with my next one. Thank you.